graduate, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to the 2018 graduation exercises for Nicolet High School. I am John Riles, the Director of Technology. Please rise and join me in welcoming the participants in today's ceremony. Please welcome our school board members, Libby Gutterman, Ellen Redeker, Dr. Lee Wallace-Tabak, Teresa Seam, Marilyn Franklin, please welcome students Anna Christensen, Anna McDougall, Thomas Wynn, Eli Winter, Sarah Fleming, and Jordan Levy. Now entering the Nicolet High School faculty. It is my pleasure to introduce the members of the 2018 graduating class of Nicolet High School. Associate Principal David Foyle. Associate Principal Josh Zimmers. Director of Student Services, Ann Ignatowski. Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Dr. Jeff Delutri. Director of Teaching and Learning, Dr. Brenda Turner. Principal, Dr. Greg Kabara. Superintendent, Dr. Robert Kobilski. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Good morning, and welcome to the 60th Annual Nicolet High School Commencement Ceremony. I am Robert Kobilski, Superintendent of Schools, and on behalf of the Board of Education, Administration, faculty, staff, as well as the entire Nicolet High School community, it is my pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to the families, friends, and guests of each of our class of 2018 graduates. Each year, as we begin our commencement exercise, we recognize and honor our retiring staff members. This year, we have a number of exemplary retiring staff members with us today. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, with 17 years of distinguished service to the district, will Ms. Kate Reinhardt please stand? With 20 years of distinguished service to the district, will Mr. Joe Welna please stand? With 22 years of distinguished service to the district, will Dr. Jeff Delutri please stand? With 34 years of distinguished service to the district, will Senora Tammy Hugo Soto please stand? And with 37 years of distinguished service to the district, will Senora Maria Wallace please stand? To my retiring colleagues, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff, in all of the lives that you have touched over the years, I want to congratulate each of you on your next milestone in your remarkable life, your retirement. You have been an inspiration to all of us with your unwavering optimism and team spirit. You have earned the undying love and respect of students and teachers alike. We offer you heartfelt best wishes for a happy retirement. Once again, congratulations. The extraordinary individual and collective successes associated with Nicolet High School would not be possible without the strong professional ethic and the innate care and compassion exhibited on a daily basis by our administration, faculty, and staff. So on behalf of our graduates and our community, I thank all of my colleagues for their presence here today and for their exemplary work with our students. Will all Nicolet teachers, administrators, and staff please stand and allow us an opportunity to offer a round of justly deserved applause. Well done. Graduates, this is a great moment for all of you, a day of justly deserved celebration, a day to celebrate also those who have supported you on your journey, your family and cherished friends who have helped you towards this defining moment. A moment I hope you will recall with fondness for many years to come, especially so when those other real-life moments inevitably creep in, when life's trail always seems to run uphill, when the path of your work seems so arduous or mundane, and when the road ahead seems to stop just short of your goal. May the strength of your accomplishments at Nicolet give you the courage to face those future challenges when they come. Rather than subjecting you today to a sermon that admittedly will dissipate from your consciousness sooner rather than later, allow me instead to offer a very condensed parting thought. Graduates, knowing that each of you have been exceedingly planful in your educational and personal pursuits, diligently picking your courses, planning your program of studies, and steadfastly building the foundation for your future, I would like to advise you, in the most simple of terms, that while thoughtful planning is a key to your future success, I would also urge you to leave room for fate. Fate, luck, chance, karma, and even coincidence are unquantifiable, yet I can assure you that in some nebulous form they exist. Whether it's the chance meeting in an elevator that evolves into a marriage, or the brief introduction at a party that turns into a business partnership, or the luck of being in the right seat at the right time when a foul ball comes your way, or not. Those things really happen, and they are not planned. According to an ancient Persian legend, there were once 3 princes from a place called Serendip, hence the term serendipity. These 3 princes were on a lifelong quest for knowledge, yet during their travels, they had the uncanny knack for accidentally finding good fortune. Fate was kind to them, even though fame and fortune was not their aim. Obviously, like these 3 proverbial princes, we cannot predict what is going to come to us by happenstance, but we can be prepared to take advantage of whatever fate brings our way. Notable life coach Barbara Cochran once wrote, "Sometimes it seems as though Lady Luck selects only a few chosen individuals upon which to bestow good fortune. Fate always seems to work in their favor, and they always land on their feet. Others ask, how do they do it? Are they really just that lucky? And is there a way of persuading the universe to favor you with the same opportunities?" I would suggest that there are ways through which you can create your own luck. These lucky people, whether they realize it or not, have probably found ways to crack the code. They have learned to put themselves in the right situations, take advantage of the right opportunities, and accomplish their goals by being mindful of fate. You should also know that if you're looking to harness fate, there are proven ways to make your own luck. Here are 5 quick tips. Emphasis on quick. Number 1, be social and improve your odds. Talk to new people at a party. Broaden your social circle and build your professional network. Introduce old friends to new acquaintances. One of the fastest ways to garner more luck is to put yourself out there and meet more people, because people bring connections and connections bring opportunity. Number 2, imagine the stepping stones to success. Visualizing good fortune helps you get there. For instance, the best athletes envision winning a game before it even starts. If you are preparing for a job interview or a big presentation, imagine your calm demeanor and your thoughtful responses while you get ready. If you have a goal in mind, visualize your path to success and figure out where you want to be in a month or a year from now. What does your success look like? Now work backwards to where you are now. What are the steps you need to take along the way, seeing each detail and resolution being the key? Number 3, help others find out how lucky you are. What goes around comes around. Lucky people don't hog their prosperity, but give freely of their time and resources. They help others because it is the right thing to do. However, as a bonus, giving reminds us of how lucky we already are, and those good deeds are very often come back to us in unexpected ways. 4, leave room for randomness. Don't let yourself get stuck in a rut. If you shy away from experiencing new things, you are bound to feel bored and stifled. Be open to new things. Be curious about the world around you. This will give you the opportunity to explore and gain new insights, to see things from different perspectives, or to meet someone you wouldn't normally meet. When we put ourselves out there, we welcome chance into our lives. And 5, take a chance. If you don't push yourself out of your comfort zone, you'll never know the true extent of your abilities. Take advantage of favorable circumstances and see where they take you. Allow yourself to be versatile and wear different hats. And most important, act when an opportunity presents itself. Too often, businesses fail or we lose an opportunity simply because of inaction. As hockey great Wayne Gretzky once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." So there you have it. You can harness fate to your advantage and build a pathway to happiness and success. Yes, continue to plan, but I urge you to be mindful of fate and give it some space in your life. With that, we have a wonderful ceremony ahead. Please sit back and enjoy the program. And again, congratulations. Thank you.
Now, we would like to take some time to acknowledge the incredible international opportunities provided to Nicolet students and to thank all the foreign exchange students for joining us this year at Nicolet. We would like to appreciate the cultural knowledge and experience we have gained through our ties to communities across the world. Just this year, we have had connections with China, Martinique, Spain, Germany, Israel, and Norway. These countries have given us the chance to learn from a diverse set of students, some of whom joined our graduating class this year. We would like to thank these countries by recognizing them with their flags on the side of the stage, because it is through these global connections that we have been able to broaden our understanding of the world around us. Thank you for making the last 4 years all the more meaningful.
Our freshman year, a speaker came in to talk at an all-school assembly about a special kind of threat, paper tigers. The tigers he spoke of were English essays and Spanish tests and math problems. Things that seemed they were larger than life, but in reality were just red pen marks or an unsatisfactory grade. His lesson was simple. These paper tigers are not real tigers. They don't have sharp teeth or menacing claws. They can't hurt you. We wanted to embody this lesson in our senior gift. On behalf of the senior class, I am proud and honored to present a mural adorned with 3 paper tigers and words of advice from the class of 2018. We hope this mural will serve as a constant reminder to all Nicolet students not to sweat the small stuff, because in the end, it all works out. Thank you.
On behalf of the school board, the administration, the staff, and the future students of Nicolet High School, I accept the class gift from the class of 2018. And now presenting the Nicolet High School Choir, directed by Miss Anna Hemming.
We've all seen this coming for some time. Some of us have been savoring those last few months with friends and home-cooked meals. Some of us have been dragging ourselves through the end of the year in the terminal stages of senioritis. Some of us have actually been here before, in this auditorium, seeing siblings graduate. Or if you're like me, you were sitting in that orchestra, playing Pomp and Circumstance on truly painful repeat. Yeah. And on that note, pun totally intended, I'd like to take a moment to recognize all of the musicians here today. They've worked so hard for this performance, and they deserve a round of applause. So, we've seen this coming. For some reason, though, it's always felt so far away, as if it were never really going to happen. But here we are. Now we're the ones graduating, leaving behind the friends and classrooms of our high school lives, heading off into a future we don't have to scan into anymore. And we know exactly what we're supposed to do once we leave behind our high school lives and head off into our adult ones. We're supposed to get out there and change the world. Perfect. So, how do we do that? This new challenge is not a standardized test question where you bubble in your name, your school code, and then answer some basic essay prompt. The sacred laws of standardized testing prevent me from using the annual ACT Aspire prompt to illustrate, but I'm pretty sure all of the seniors here know the one I'm talking about. Change the world isn't an entirely new prompt. Once we figure out what we're meant to do and start doing it, it can be hard to see our own names ending up in the history books. It can be hard to see ourselves changing the world. But changing the world isn't really the task that matters. Changing a world is both less daunting and far more important. What's the difference? Well, changing a world is about changing a single person's story. We've been studying stories for the past 4 years in our history, English, art, music, and theater classes. We've learned that a story is always different depending on who tells it, that each of our experiences impact the way we view every event, every story, and the world as a whole. So the unique way each of us perceives the world is our world. And clearly, these worlds are altered by the people in them. One action can be enough to change your outlook on the world and your decisions in the future. And then those actions will in turn impact other people. In this way, changing the way a person views the world is the same thing as changing their world. So now think about someone in the past 4 years of your life. And I mean it. Just picture someone. Someone who has shaped who you are and changed your world for the better. I can think of a lot of people who have shaped me. I mean, look around this auditorium right now. In this room, there are passionate fundraisers who never stop fighting for their cause. Artists, musicians, authors, and actors who never fail to inspire. Athletes who are forever reaching for a bar that just keeps getting higher. Great minds who have already begun inventing. Friends who are always ready to smile and help out on a rough day. And parents and teachers who have shaped who we are as students, thinkers, and humans. It's people like all of you, students, parents, and teachers, that make the task ahead of us seem possible. When we see flags raised at half-staff or headlines bringing in bad news, it's easy to feel like there's too much in the world that needs to be changed. But even though we can't change everything all at once, you are reminders that we can change worlds, one at a time. And we will. Congratulations, class of 2018. We're moving on from this place that we've changed and called our own into another. But even though our time here is coming to an end, the way our world's changed while here will stay with us forever. Thank you.
We all have a story that drives us in life. The inspirations creating a motivation to thrive. The guidance that leads us on the path less traveled by, unique to our character, which develops in time. 4 years ago, we were hardly the same, walking that red carpet barely knowing a name, seeing two worlds as we began on our way, a tale of two perspectives, social and GPA. This demanded a choice, different for us all. Do I go to study or with friends to football? As we joined social clubs, we met our best friends. We flourished on journeys as this chapter ends and we walk out those doors to carry forth on our way. It's amazing to see how perspective has changed. Once forgetting how to live as we existed to get A's. Grasp personal activism. Redefine GPA. Our vision is so tunneled on success. At times it's hard to see the bigger picture. A lopsided reality, though academically balanced on paper. The Dean's List is something that looks great on a resume, but lacked the memories made with the boys on a Saturday. My path through Nicolet was studious. I thought that was it. Till senior year came and everything was over with. Upon thinking, I realized this is just the beginning. And with our lives starting now, embrace carpe diem. Not a moment to claim, but a lifetime of seizing. Every opportunity as we move on in life. From college to our profession, we'll put in our time. So live life to the fullest. We are granted just one blink of an eye until the next chapter is done. As we grow farther away from the days gone by, we'll look back and we'll ask, what else could we have tried? Everything we could have been never was, because opportunity called and we didn't respond. If we seize every chance to pursue our beliefs, we'll minimize regret and learn how to succeed. All we need to do is say yes and have the faith to leap, because regret has the power to sculpt a life. At times we will fall, while others will rise. We'll learn and we'll laugh as we find who we'll be. Opportunity's our goal, while seizing's our dream. Take advantage of chances, like time they are fleeting, and live your life to the fullest. Class of 2018.
What do you want to do after high school? This is a question you have undoubtedly been asked multiple times, and I believe it's a valid question. When you answer the question, you provide yourself with direction, with goals, with a plan. These are critical in order for us to move forward. Typically, we'll get a response from students in one of two ways. Either it's a very general response, or it'll be very specific with names of colleges and majors and career paths and titles. That's generally speaking. And we as adults will try to categorize these into three neat compartments. Students are either one, going to college, they're working, or they might be taking a gap year. Again, just generally speaking. None of these responses to this question are any better or worse or wrong. Matter of fact, I think we do need this question. We have to have direction and goals, and it's important for us as we move forward. However, I think there's an additional question, a more important question that needs to be asked of our graduates. And that question is, who do you want to be after high school? The way I see it, students progress through high school, and the what and the who blend together. All too often you hear, who is that? And the response is, he's a soccer player, or she's in theater, they're in choir. Now, don't get me wrong, what you do can definitely help define who you are, but it's not everything. Here's my example. Two doctors can be absolutely brilliant surgeons, One can be arrogant and disrespectful and struggle with bedside manner, while the other treats the staff with dignity and respect, and every patient has the utmost compassion. Two identical answers to the question what, but polar opposites on the who. Who you are as a person absolutely matters. It matters to all of us. So, where are you with who you are? This year, you've probably had a number of opportunities to test yourself. Perhaps, maybe just one or two of you had disagreement with a parent, or you didn't see eye to eye. How did you respond? Were you respectful? When you had a friend in need, did you put down the phone and truly listen face to face? When you were challenged with something, did you stand up for something or someone? Did you lead? Did you question? Who are you, really? Now, my last assignment for you is to become the best person you can be. Some of you might say, Dr. Cabrera, I love who I am. I'm good with this. Fine. Build on the foundation your parents have set. Use your experiences from Nicolet. Some of you might say, I need to make some adjustments. I can be a better listener or a better follower. And some of you might want a complete who makeover. It's okay. It's like your senior shirts that represent the Friends, right? The Friends, the television show. This is the one where Ross is moving the couch up the stairs, right? And he says, pivot, pivot. It's perfectly okay to pivot at this point in your life. It's a time where hundreds of people know who you are, but millions of people are waiting to see who you're going to become. I know that the what will change slightly as we move forward. I would also expect the who would move as well. We can all become better people, more tolerant, more compassionate, more respectful, better leaders, and better listeners. Who you become not only impacts you, but every one of us in here, as it impacts the entire next generation of our nation. You may have the answer to the what right now, but I think it's time to answer the question, who do I want to be after high school? Now, my address was inspired by one of your classmates. I received a gift card to Barnes & Noble, and I can't help myself. I go buy books. So I bought a book of poems. It's 18 years. And I thought, with 18 years and high school seniors, there has to be something in here that makes a connection. And I found a poem by Madison Kuhn, and I added a couple lines. But the poem is this: who are you really? You are not a name or a height or a weight or a gender. You are not an age or an ACT score or a GPA. You are not where you are from. You are your favorite books and the songs stuck in your head. You are your thoughts and what you eat for breakfast on Saturday mornings. You are 1,000 things, but everyone chooses to see you a million things that you are not. You are not where you are from. You are where you are going. And I'd like to go there too. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2018. Dr. Kabilski, I present the Nicolet High School graduating class of 2018.
Dr. Cabrera, thank you. It is my honor as the superintendent of the Nicolet High School District to affirm and hereby proclaim that the individual members of the Nicolet High School class of 2018 gathered here today have met or exceeded the graduation requirements of the Nicolet High School District as well as the state of Wisconsin, and now officially enjoy the rights and privileges thereof. By the power vested in me by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction and by the Nicolet School Board, I proudly accept the class of 2018. Graduates, please prepare to accept your diplomas.
Jeremiah Agara. Kieran Achterberg. Connor James Aguilar. Elijah Nye Albrecht. Ryan Elioto. Mustafa Al-Sayhoud. Jonathan Altman Schaefer. Travis K. Anderson. Alejandro Manuel Arizo. Jordan Baker. Saraya Shanice Banks. Shania Simone Banks. Emma Lane Barger. Kennedy Ann Barnes-Wackman. Ariel Bartelt. Tyreek Bean. Maya Benitzhak. Eliana Berman. Kayla Alyssa Bassett. Christina Marie Bianchini. Joseph Binder. Eleanor Bird. Rachel Blumenthal. Julia Grace Bolin. Benjamin D. Boland. Audrey Marie Boos. Anthony J. Booz. Iris Boberai. Ross Benjamin Bordeaux. Victoria Borum. William McCormick Brager. Jack Ryan Brom. Michael J. Broker. Christopher Brown. Evan J. Brown. Mackenzie Jean Bubb. Ashlyn Jessica Buckman. Daphne Buning. Giuseppe Antonio Canizzo. Madison Castle. Gregory T. Chambers. Emily Danielle Chester. Sankirtana Chitijalu. Anna Elizabeth Christensen. Sarah Cienciola. Francisco Sid Rodriguez. Kamari Clayton Tucker. Tiana Cherie Cochran. Ariel Cohn. Garrett Craig. Taya Crago. Robert D. Crossman. Samuel P. Croisdale. Mateo Kruger Monteroso. Alejandro Damonte Vegas. Jenny Davis. Christopher Robert Salvador Dietert. Kendra Sienna Marie Dittmar. Tavon Dorsey. Peter Driscoll. Tayun Chwin Du. Ryan Jingle. Keegan Early. Andrew T. Eidenberger. Cassidy Jordan Ayers. Landry Lauren Elliott. Alexis A. Evans. Lance Falk. Maya Falkenstein. Sophia Luna Fangman. Cyrus Paul Farabach. Samuel Federley. Elena Jane Fellows. Reginald Terrell Fleming, Jr. Sarah June Fleming. Christopher Peter Flick. John Ford. Olivia Rose Forche. Joshua Lewis Fox. Craig W. Freigang. Seth Friedman. Gregory Antonio Fria. Daisy Nayeli Garcia. Douglas Frederick Gatford. Miles Roland George. Sophie Gilbert. Kyrie M. Gilmer. Abigail Goldstein. Michael D. Goldstein. Michaela Tajay Grant. Avery Green. Brianna E. Gimber. Miles E. Gorolnik. Ryan E. Hagan. Noah J. Hollerman. Jodeci Ariana Harris. Mercedes Marie Hayward. Andrew John Heidenrich. Christopher P. Hellman. Sean C. Helton. Matthew J. Henricks. Noah Philip Hernandez. Charles Isaac Herrenbrook. Carl T. Hightower, Jr. Jalen J. Hightower. Emily Hilger. Lucas Houchin Miller. D'Angelo Hurt. Adriana L. Hutchinson. Nathaniel Inyang. Ayman Napsi Isahaku. Jacob A. Izzard. Alexa Jacobson. Elijah J. Jamrosi. Michaela Leanne Jefferson. Janaea Rosalind Johnson. Sierra Therese Jones. Michael Brady Kaplan. Kevin Carl. Nathan Thomas Carl. John Robert Carnes. Drew Thomas Kelman. Evan Kirkman. Justice W. Klingman. Thomas Kozlowski. Bryce Paul Krychowiak. Emma Laskowski. Deasia Latham. George Spencer Lawton. Jordan Levy. Callahan M. Ling. Gabrielle Marie Luckett. Julia Jean-Marie Lyons. Roman Thomas Lyons. Tatiana Litvinova.
Alia Sophia Memori. Yair Makagan. Nicholas Madi. Kaylin Kathleen Mahoney. Jackson J. Mandela. Zachary Ryan Tyler Merrick. Morgan Markinson. Caroline Morawski. George K. Matthews, Jr. Isaiah Mayer. Anna McDougall. Jordan McGimpsey. Michael D. McLaughlin. Kayla Melkonian. Trix Griffin R. Mendiola. Corey Elaine Myers. Rachel Miller. Stephen A. Miller. Gabriella Maurice. Ryan Morton. Amelia Mowers. Andrew Munster. Abby Lynn Midweski. Alexa Nadolski. Margaret Kathleen Navarre. Thomas Wynn. William Dale Nicolet. Jeremy Ninham. Jess Sabuga. Ellen Tennell O'Connor. Patrick O'Hare. Samantha Marie Elizabeth Oberst. Matthew Oliva. Dylan K. Olson. Leah Khan Oren. Kira N. Orvis. Gavin Michael Papp. Jonah Packman. Ari M. Papermaster. Pedro Peralta. David Allen Perry. Samuel Chamberlain Peterson. Sophia Bella Foffel. D'Angelo Picado. Armand Rael Planter. Nathan Scott Plotkin. Lauren Mary Poklar. Jacob Lewis Poland. Diamond Tierra Porter. Miles Swenson Porter. Casey Marie Press. Michael Oliver Rabin. Caden M. Rambasak. Olivia D. Rasmussen. Patricia Reesby. Brandon T. Rice. Catherine Rose Richards. Madison Ridley. Alexander Riedick. Jack Reason. Alexandria Rolak. Kaylee Rosen. Harry J. Rossman. Holly Nicole Rossman. Ralph Rufo. Nate Reuven. Tennille Sabnus. Elizabeth Saggio. Sophia Marie Santiago Fedor. Abeja Z. Schnacki. Maya Schnacki. Caroline Margaret Schoenfeld. Peter Charles Seam. Maxwell Albert Selbach. Angela Marie Balistreri Sendick. Sophie Isabel Shapiro. Sean Matthew Stievelberg. Lydia J. Silas. Aviva Silverman. Alex Simon. J. Vikram Singh. Daniel Jeremiah Sisson. Patrick J. Smith. Sydney Leslie Smith. Stephanie Smallyan. Eden Snyder Schmidt. Maxim Soren. Alexandra Jill Soike. Ajor Stacy. Ava N. Stallman. Ellie Strelo. Trevor J. Strunk. William F. Stuhlreier. Elizabeth Ellen Sullivan. Zacharias Tedeschi. Brandon Tan. Jake Tarnowski. Amaya Trinice Taylor. George A. Terry III. Adriana S. Thomas. Tamia M. Thomas. Lauritz Trapp. Jared G. Tillman. Kate Tobin. Nicholas Michael Toko. Claire Elizabeth Tratner. Brianna Daniela Trevino. Jessica K. Tuzinski. Samuel B. Vondra. Don Vu. Benjamin Wichitich. Claire A. Wagner. Hannah Walder. Alexander J. Wida. Victoria Ray Widener. Leah Marie Weiler. Lauren Marie Westfall. Audrey Shea Whitna. Charles Wilson. Eli Lewis Winter. Caitlin Wood. Bakari T. Winbeavers. Jahai P. Winbeavers. Taylor Ann Yelton. Jaron Gage Yoder. Daniel E. Zaidman. Anthony L. Zelazowski. Ayrton Zatina Garduno. David Philip Zetley. Barry Jenna Zimmerman. William Robert Zolski.
Will the Nicolet High School class of 2018 please rise? As is tradition, to mark the passage from student to alumni, I now ask the graduates to please take hold of their tassel and move it from the right side of their mortarboard to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you, to the community, and to the world, the Nicolet High School class of 2018. Congratulations.